pretty much some of the best stuff that I've learned from other breeders around the world, bring it right here to the ranch. Head to the back and introduce them to their brand new, massive outdoor enclosure. Let's do it.
They're moving.
Moving. People said tortoises are slow. They're running. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Blake's Exotic Animal Ranch. We're here in the back of the building, and this is where we're going to be raising up turtles and tortoises from all around the world. And I'm going to be able to show you guys pretty much some of the best stuff that I've learned from other breeders around the world, bring it right here to the ranch. I did this way back in the day, but, well, not that in the day, like 2 years ago, but that's when the fire happened and I lost my whole complete collection of turtles and tortoises. So now we're completely redone it, and I mean, look at the massive enclosures and stuff that we have here. Pretty freaking dope. I'm excited. I'm really freaking excited. So today what we're doing is we're making our first enclosure inside of this pen, and it's going to be for a certain type of tortoise from Madagascar. If you guys know what species that is, put it down in the comments right now, and let's start breaking ground and setting up this enclosure for the tortoises. So let's do it. So all the enclosures, we've pretty much been stripping and burying them all out, so there's nothing in it, so we can start from the ground zero. There was a little bit of grass there. Dylan and I just ripped it all out. So this enclosure right here, like I said, is going to be for the Madagascar area. It's a very, very beautiful tortoise, and I want it to be on the entryway, so when you walk in or when I walk in, I can see these gorgeous tortoises, even though every single one are gorgeous in their own unique way. But these are definitely one of the top, prettiest tortoises in the world. So one of my buddies of mine has a awesome collection of different types of plants and things of that sort, and he gave me all types of plants from Madagascar for the species. So we have a Madagascar plant here and some more right there. In the middle of this video, I'll tell you exactly what kind of plants these are once we start planting them in, but we have all the plants here that we're going to start entering into the ground, and then on top of that, we're going to substrate it in all different types of rock, gravel, things of that sort. So let's stop talking and get to the work. So right here we have a Uncarina. It's a type of plant from Madagascar, like I said earlier, that my buddy gave to me. So we planted that right here. Hopefully I can get it to the size that's gonna grow nice and lovely, like pretty right here. It'd be really cool to have in that section. Over here we have the palm, Madagascar palm, and then Dylan's gonna say the next part. What is that part?
It's called also Pachypodium.
Pachypodium, okay. And right now they're dormant, but they're about to come out of dormant. So if you look very, very closely, they are going to start pulling out the green. Wow, that was a spider, never mind. That's interesting. But they're gonna start growing very, very, very soon. And this is another subspecies of the same type that's right there. Just another design, another type. And then right here is a desert rose. It's not from Madagascar, but it's near the area, Africa. Right off of Madagascar is Africa. And it's about to come out of dormant as well. So all these plants are not gonna go into the ground. They're gonna be put to the sides until they get a lot larger. But pretty freaking awesome. We have more river rock in the front by the pond that Greg gave to us, and we're gonna add all that rock on the top so you won't see any of the fertilizer, things of that sort. All the fertilizer there, everything there is fine for the animals. So what we're gonna do now is start getting more substrate and laying it all on the bottom of this enclosure. Let's keep on going. So the plant is in there. We just put a bunch of topsoil there as well. We just brought in a bunch of nice sand to put over here in the front, because down there is where it's gonna get more moist, more wet, things of that sort. And what I would like to do is, as well as on the bottom of this, all these enclosures, is add a system so that it sprays a little bit of water so it wakes up the tortoise and things of that sort. We had this very weird, awkward spot that I put here. It looks interesting, whatever. What I'm gonna do is I'm making it a flower bed. So I'm gonna just add this piece of wood right here, get it into place. Right there. Hold on, a little more. Perfect. I don't even have to screw it in. Literally perfect. I'm gonna drop it down. Have to bring the ground down. But what I was gonna do is I'm gonna add topsoil, and this right here, I got a bunch of floor cover, and it's all edible foods. I'm gonna get all the list of all the different types that I purchased. I just don't remember what they are, but I went off of reptile magazines and different things of that sort that are all edible food for tortoises. This whole entire enclosure is gonna be foods for tortoises and turtles. So anything that I cut back or want or whatever, I can feed to the tortoises and grow here on my ranch. So what I'm gonna do right here is add this right there just like that. But I'm gonna fill it with topsoil, obviously, and take that out of the pot. So I'm gonna get this perfectly in place, fill it up with dirt, and add that right there. So whenever I wanna cut, throw it in for the tortoises. And if you guys didn't name what species is coming in here from Madagascar, do it one more time and let's see who was the right person. And everybody that puts it in the comments what the right tortoises is gonna get a like and a comment back. But let's keep on going. We got two parts in. We got sand over here, we got topsoil over here. But I thought of an idea which was probably a lot better for the tortoises. These tortoises are in the wild. When they're in the wild, they're walking up hills, they're walking up mountains, they're walking all different types of terrain. So what I decided to do is right here, I have a bunch of extra stones all around. And what I'm gonna do is just probably right here in the middle where they're just gonna be walking around normal, I'm gonna dig down a little bit to the normal dirt that was there already and just add some rocks just like that. And with that rock, I'm just gonna add the dirt all around. So it has just very, very, very slight hills. So when they start patting down, just the little hills, these tortoises that are coming in here are only about yay big. So they're young. Just that little bit of slant walk up, I'm sure it's gonna help out their hips, their legs, all of that stuff. I'm gonna add a couple more, so they're just slight little slopes in here for them for enrichment, just so that they work all of their muscles, so they're not just sitting in a fish tank or in a tank and just going back and forth, back and forth. This is more different terrain, more natural for them until they get large adults and then go outside. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add, I have a bunch more of these rocks just sitting around everywhere. I have rocks literally everywhere. So I'm gonna add little hills inside, and why not? Pretty freaking cool. Do you guys think it's a good idea? What do you guys think? Put it in the comments. But I think it's an amazing idea. I'm gonna add another one right here probably. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it like that and make it even higher. Yeah, just like that. And I'm gonna have a bunch of topsoil over here. And that topsoil is gonna get added to the back over there for the plant. And then I'm gonna add more right here, top of this. So it completely hides it. You won't see that rock at all. Nobody's gonna notice it except the tortoises, because on their level, it's like, whoa. I'll flatten all that out in a second. Let me fill this up a little bit of dirt. Yeah, got a little bit of dirt in there. Let's add some more. All right, there you go, nice beautiful dirt. Take this bad boy out. Look at that, that thing is ready to come out. Right there, perfect. So I'm gonna add dirt all around the sides, fill her up, and then plant her up, and she's good. But yeah, you guys see what I'm doing? I'm adding all those little things in there just for the tortoises, so it has better enrichment and spots for them to walk around. Let's keep watching. So we have been working on this enclosure for about an hour now, and you guys gotta take a look at this thing. This thing is top notch, pretty happy about it. And take a look, you guys, look at this enclosure. Like that, I mean, it was pretty happy with it, I'm not gonna lie. Got a little bit of nice fresh water right here. We're gonna add some water inside of the water dish right here. We're still gonna be soaking these animals every twice a week, just so they make sure they get their right soaking, just in case, because this is about probably 6 to 7 times their enclosure size that they're in right now. There's 8 of them that are coming inside of here. They're all from about yay big to about that big. It's a perfect enclosure. I'm not worried about any predators here at all, because this whole entire thing is completely closed up. Yes, there's no door there right now. It's going to be there in just about an hour, but you guys get the point. It's all going to be closed up. There's going to be no problems here, no rats, nothing to get in here in any way. Pretty happy about it. Let's go get these tortoises, you guys. And everybody that was in the comments that said it right, I already liked you guys. I already saw them all. Blah, blah, is not. Yes, it was a radiated tortoise, and let's go get my girls. So like I was saying, about 6 to 7 times their enclosure. They had this enclosure right here, this glass tank right here. They've been in here for about their whole entire life, for about 6 to 7 months. Some of them are a little older than that, but these guys are ready to go. I mean, these two are definitely the 2 biggest of the group of these radiated tortoises. Gorgeous girls right there. One's sleeping, this one's up. Put those 2 in there. And then we got some more right here. This one actually, if Jason Abels is looking at this, he donated me that gorgeous little girl right there. These guys I purchased. Awesome little guys. Got a couple more. Some more girls. Look at those colors. Pretty freaking smooth. They're not that pyramided or anything at all. And this is the smallest of the bunch. And it is growing very, very nice. Another one right here. Let's head to the back and introduce them to their brand new, massive outdoor enclosure. Let's do it. So we have all the tortoises right here, and let's introduce them to the brand. Wow, that one's taking a turd. All right.
Oh, nice.
That's good. That means they're nice and healthy. So put them all right here next to the rocks. Got the smallest little guy right here. Gorgeous little dude. Look at him go. They're like, we're free. Here you go, you guys. And this is my personal collection of radiateds. These are all mine. These will be all future breeders way farther in the future, but don't worry, we're young. We have a long time to have fun and have these guys grow out. Look at them go. They are exploring. Look at them move.
They're moving.
Moving. People said tortoises are slow. They're running. Little freaking golf balls in here. They are freaking gorgeous. Look at them go. Look at this one running over here. They look great. They got all different types of substrate. They got the little bit of sand. They got rock. They have dirt. They have mulch. The reason why I put mulch around the sides like that is because they're going to be going up and down the sides a lot. And if they're going up and down the sides a lot and I just left dirt, they're going to make them look very, very dirty. So I wanted to put the mulch so that they're walking on the mulch a little bit more than just the dirt, because then they're going to go in the dirt and then they're going to go in the water, and the water's going to get dirty consistently all the time. So it just helps it out just a little bit, because all tortoises like to go on the perimeter of the enclosure. So if you put the plants in the perimeter of the enclosures, they're going to have to like run them over. Obviously they're in the pots, they won't run them over, but if they were without the pots, they'll just run them over and destroy them. But look at them. Like I said, walking the perimeter. I literally just said that 2 seconds. They've been here for literally minus 10 seconds, and they've all are walking the perimeter of the enclosures. Wow, they look great inside here. They're getting all the sun from the west right now, but early morning they're getting sun from the, which way? We're west, that is east, that is north. So they're getting all the sun from the south early in the morning, about yay far. Up here is always shade, but they always get some type of shade throughout the whole entire day. We have a shade little house over there in the corner, a large one that all 8 can fit in there without a doubt. And we have another little log down there as well. And like I said earlier in the video, I am still going to be adding little sprinkler heads all throughout the enclosures, so that I have on a timer. Water will shoot out, very, very light mist, and it will mist them down, so they have that nice humidity and soaking every other day or every day, however I want to put the timer on, things of that sort. But pretty freaking happy about the first enclosure here in the back of the building. Make sure you keep those post notifications on. If you guys like these videos, give these videos a thumbs up, because you guys see we got a ton of freaking enclosures and a lot more to show you that has to get done back here. But subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everybody.